Alright guys, hello and welcome back to an episode of Everyday EDC. Today I got something a little bit different as usual. I feel like I'm saying that more than usual, so I guess this is a little bit different but the same. We are the same, but different. Same, but different. Got it. Alright, so this is going to be kind of like a three-part video, all in one. It's going to be extra short, don't worry about it. So what we're going to be doing is I have a mystery unboxing here. It's a gift from Jason, so it's super freaking cool. Second, I'm going to be talking about, well, actually, we're going to do this last. But second, I'm going to be talking about my giveaways. And I've mentioned during this last giveaway, excuse the rigged tinfoil there for better lighting. I mentioned in my last giveaway that most of my giveaways are not going to be sub grabs. Most of my giveaways are designed to reward the subs that are already there and habitually watching the videos. It's not that I want to reward you for watching the video. I want you guys to find it entertaining, but I appreciate when you do. So therefore, I'm going to do my best to give back to the guys that really appreciate the content that I am creating myself, rather than just trying to grab for a knife. So, in order to do that, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over some rules of that, and I'm going to start that out right now, which was going to be my last. These are going to be hidden within my videos, okay? So any giveaway that I do from here on out, unless I announce it, which I don't intend to announce probably 85% of what I give away, I really don't intend to announce. They're going to be hidden within the videos. Maybe it'll be a couple frames worth of instructions that if you guys aren't watching, you won't catch it. Maybe it'll be a sound that signifies that. Like I know, so what I don't want to do is have you guys get in a freaking car accident, right? Because I know me, I know I'm watching a video while I'm driving to work, but I'm not really watching the video, I'm just listening. So I don't want to like have that sound go off and then like you have to search the video for something. So I'm going to try to get around that, but I don't know how I can. My best description would be don't drive and try to figure out the rules. Mark the video and come back to it. I will try to give some sort of giveaway sound. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to pick a sound. You guys aren't going to know the sound, but it'll be a sound effect from my video editor, and I will consistently use that sound effect. So when you guys hear it in the future, you'll be like, all right, there's a giveaway somewhere in here, or instructions, or a heads up that a giveaway is coming, or something of that nature. Sometimes I may just ramble. You guys know me. I like to ramble a little bit. I'll kind of go off into a topic, into another topic. And maybe in the middle of that ramble, I might be like, and I'm giving away this, so, you know, first person, you know, something like that. I may try to hide them in a ramble as well. So, again, it's the whole purpose is I don't want people in the comments being like, here's this or here's that. So you won't even see people in comments responding, because I don't want people who don't watch the video to win some of these things. That's the whole point, right? I want to reward the people watching. Most of these knives will be more than likely sub $60. The reason for that is I have a Patreon where I'm doing a bi-monthly giveaway, and that's based on the number of Patreons, based on the number of funds coming into there. But I have to make it worth it for the Patreons to also become a Patreon. So if you want to become a Patreon, I don't want you being like, well, I can win a $60 knife over here. So I'm not going to give them away as frequently as the bi-monthly giveaways that I do in the Patreon. But I may do bi-monthly giveaways within the channel. It's just it'll be sub $60. The Patreon, it's all based on the Patreon funds. So right now we're sitting at it's like $45 a month into the Patreon, which means it's a $50 knife. But my first giveaway is a Black Stallion and a Civivi Hooligan, both. So there's only 6 people, so 2 people are going to win one of those. Highly suggest you get in on that before this is over. But as time goes on, that price is going to be much more larger, I guess you could say, than the actual channel giveaways. There's got to be a point to the Patreon, right? All right, next on the list. So I'm going to take this opportunity with a bunch of new subscribers to kind of shout out to some of my boys that also have channels that may not be, it's just give them some extra love, right? So first on the list, I'm going to go with my buddy Corey over there at the Practical Blade. I'm going to do a screenshot, put it in there, and show you guys his channel. A little bit about Corey over there at the Practical Blade. This dude gives the most in-depth reviews that I've ever experienced. And they're not in-depth in the terms of like it's going to be a 40-minute review. He just notices super fine details that most of us don't see, and I really appreciate that about him. Beyond that, he's a cool dude. It's like a chill. It almost reminds me of like you're sitting around Starbucks talking about knives, right? Like it's just like super chill. Even his music's kind of like the jazzy type of music. So go check him out. I'm gonna provide links to everybody that I mentioned here. Next on the list, go check out Joe's Multitool and EDC. I want to go kind of in order of guys that I've met throughout the channel, right? So Joe's Multitool and EDC. I don't know why you labeled your channel Joe's Multitool and EDC and then say welcome to Joe's Multitool and Bushcraft. Joe, come on, bro. But he does some really cool stuff. He gets this box in that's like a survival box once a month and goes through everything in the box, and he reviews multi-tools, which is different and extra cool because most of us review stuff like this, right? He reviews like the Leathermans, the Gerber. See, I'm not even that familiar with him. This dude can tell you all about him. So go check out Joe over at Joe's Multitool and EDC. He's awesome. Once again, his link will be provided in my description for this video. Next on the list, I'm gonna shout out Dave Likes Knives. Dave's channel is about the size of mine, and he does something really cool. He works in an environment that sounds like it's highly corrosive, right? Like I think it deals a lot with fertilizers and stuff like that. So what that means is he's using these knives in a highly corrosive environment, and he kind of goes through the whole testing phase. Not really testing, just, you know, everyday use for a week on each knife. I really like that series. Beyond that, Dave is probably, if you guys like The Office, you guys are gonna love Dave's humor. He's friggin' hilarious. He has some really dry humor, and it's so damn funny. Next on the list, we're gonna shout out Ruins EDC. So first and foremost, go check out Ruins EDC because this dude's going to the Navy, and we should all support people that are out there to defend our country and better their lives through careers and whatnot. But beyond that, he's kind of like me also in the sense that he really doesn't have a niche with anything. He kind of does a little bit of everything. And I can appreciate that about him. So his channel's pretty cool, Ruins EDC. Go check him out. Next on the list is Jake from Ohio State. Jake. So, Jake reminds me, well, I'll get to that in a second. I wrote down notes for each one so I didn't miss out on anybody, because I tried to do this before and I felt like I left out some of my buddies, and I'm like, ah, shit, I left that person out. So Jake from Ohio State, I have for my notes, he's super chill and entertaining. There's something, like when you listen to him, his voice is so deep that you're like, yeah, I can just relax. Like, this is cool. So he's super chill, entertaining. He does a lot of different stuff. Right now he's got his hands on some more loaner stuff coming in that's a little bit higher price. So it's pretty cool to see him get to that level. And we're going to, by the way, everybody that I'm mentioning, in the future at some point in time, I'm going to try to get some pass around group between the six of us. But the last thing I want to mention about Jake is, and he laughed when I said this, and I mean it, this dude reminds me, and it's because of his voice. His voice is so deep. He reminds me of a more manly version of Slicey Dicey. Now, that's no offense to Slicey Dicey lovers, no offense to Slicey, Brian over there. Not trying to offend him. I'm just saying this dude sounds like a more manly version of him, and it's just like, yeah, it's entertaining. So go check out Jake from Ohio State. And last but not least, kind of like a family-friendly channel, the Shredder Knife Reviews. It's a dad, his wife, and his son, and they kind of just go through like everyday stuff, and it feels very organic, and it kind of makes you smile because it's like that like family style, you know, it makes you smile. It's like a family just getting together talking about knives. I'm like, damn, I wish my family would come together and talk about knives. We'd sit there and this would be great. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. So go check out the Shredder Knife Reviews. They'll make you smile, I promise. They're pretty good. All those will be listed in the description below. Last but not least, we are going to move these off the table. I've already unboxed this because I was so excited. And I have to endlessly thank Jason. So Jason, if you guys don't remember, is the guy who sent out the two Koenigs, which I will be reviewing. Like I said, I keep talking about it. I'm a little intimidated. I just don't want to screw it up and have like the elitists come through and be like, you jacked it up, you know? So I'm really taking my time with these. Well, he sent me a gift. not a loaner. This is a gift to the channel, so it's very, very cool. I don't have one of these. I've been eyeballing all these different types of tools like this, and he just sent me one, and I can't thank him enough. So gifts like this, right? There's certain knives, like knives under 50 bucks, that if you donate to the channel, I promise I'm going to give right back to the community. A big donation, if you insist that I give it out to the community, I will, but typically I like to keep it for the channel and for a long period of time. Or tools like this, which I need and don't have. I'm sorry, I'm going to be using this. This is going to be a user, and I'm super stoked. Plus, the way it was kind of given and the friendship there, this has kind of a sentimental meaning with that. So this isn't going to be given away to anybody, and this is going to get used on a daily. But this is the Vero Engineering Fulcrum. It's a limited edition, and oh my gosh, is this thing cool. So, this is a titanium pry bar. It has both a Phillips and a flathead attachment that goes in right there. So it acts as a screwdriver or basically bit driver as well. And it's just a pry bar that it has a nice pocket clip. It's large, so it's large enough that it's going to get done anything you need it to. All of us don't like prying with our knives, and finally I have something that'll be in my pocket at all times that I can pry with. I've had those cheap Wii ones that come with your Wii and Civivi knives. I've had a Gerber one that I really liked, but it had a kind of like a shitty Phillips driver on it, and it stripped out, and once it stripped out, it was kind of like, I don't want to use this anymore. I'm so stoked on this. And Vero Engineering is an up-and-coming, just like a beast, right? Therefore, what that means is I'm going to try to get my hands in some other ones, but I know everybody's going to be interested to see stuff like this because they're up-and-coming in the EDC world. So you have a screw here that holds your pocket clip in. Very nice pocket clip. It's like discreet but large, and I can tell it's not going to go anywhere. I haven't held it other than the unboxing last night when I was too excited to not unbox it. Plus, I expected another knife to come in, so I had to unbox something. So I haven't even used it. But the cool part is I'll do a review on this eventually, but you could tell there's even milling right here and lines going down, and just the pattern and the feel, and this is so very cool. Even cooler, this will be my teardown knife because this comes with a T8, a T6, and a T10 bit as well. And I'm just so freaking stoked to have this, and I cannot believe that he was nice enough to send that in and just give that to the channel and give that to... So, I'm sorry guys, this isn't going back to you guys. I already told him, I was like, dude, I'm not giving that away. Like, I need one of those, and it means so much just how cool this dude is, and you know, the friendships that you make. Like, sometimes the donations to the channel are... you could tell are more than like a, hey, let's give this back to the community thing. This holds a little bit of sentimental value for me. So I genuinely appreciate it. By no means expected, by no means ever expect somebody to do this. And this is so freaking cool. So thank you, Jason. We'll be getting those reviews out and getting your knives back to you soon. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out those channels that I listed. They're all very cool in their own right. Everybody's got a niche and everybody's got a personality, and it just, which personality is it that agrees and clicks with you, right? And all these guys are all different, but we're all the same. Same, but different, but still the same. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Tyler. This has been Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp. Stay safe. Have a great freaking day, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. It genuinely means a lot. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, give me some feedback in the comments below and hit the thumbs down button. In case you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon, which will be listed right here. In that Patreon, we're giving bi-monthly giveaways to just the Patreons based on the number of Patreons that we have in the Patreon. We will also be giving discounts on all the knives that I sell based on the number of patrons. My name is Tyler. This is Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great day.